What up? Big Herc916. What's going on with everybody out there today? Hope everybody's having a great day. Hopefully you had a good weekend. That was positive, productive. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the birthday wishes. Everybody who wished Big Herc happy birthday, thank you. I appreciate you guys. You know, being able to share positivity and motivate you guys is like my thing. And yeah, man, living the life, man. You know, I just had to share that with you guys, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, share the channel. Also, I'm gonna be dropping some new merch. I'm actually getting the merch. I'm doing some limited edition stuff. I'll be showing you real soon. It'll be on the website, Big Herc916. I'll have some hats and some limited edition T-shirts. I just turned 48, so yeah, man, been in the game for a minute. Chris Fallon, thank you for the donation, bro. Appreciate you, man. Happy birthday. Keep up the good work, big homie. Hey, man, love you, man. Appreciate you. You know, yeah, man, you guys, you know, keep me in the mix, man, and you give me something to look forward to. If you guys have a car, you're into detailing, pick you up some of this Muscle Up detail spray. This new company I'm working with. It's chemical free. It doesn't leave streaks. You can use it on anything on the exterior of your car. You can use it on your trimming. You can use it on ceramic coat, on your wraps. Pick you up some. The link could be in the description. Yeah, man. So yeah, my birthday was yesterday. Hung out with wifey and had some friends that treated me to a nice dinner. Had me a bison steak and yeah, some really healthy food. And life is good, man. You know, life is good. Hopefully you guys are living a good life out there too. Fresh Out will be doing a live stream tomorrow at 8 at Fresh Out series YouTube. Make sure you guys tune in, subscribe, support. It'll be going down tomorrow night at 8. A lot of interesting things going on as far as with the crypto, man. There's you know, money to be made. You know, if you guys hopefully are making your money work for you. You getting down with the crypto, or you're hopefully, you know, getting down with something out there that's gonna make your money work for you, man. I always talk about there's a lot of hustles out there right now you guys to capitalize on. Ricky V, thank you for the donation, brother. The Kundalini Cheekbuster crew checking in. That's right, OG Cheekbuster right there, man. Putting down the hammer. Yeah, man. A lot of opportunities. You know, you got to think outside the box right now and figure out what's gonna make you the money, man. I'm gonna give the shout outs at the end. I see you out there, Oak Park, DPH and Florence, downtown, North Highlands. But yeah, man, life is good. You know, I haven't been keeping up with too much sports. Been focused on really my projects, man. I got, you know, another book I'm working on. Chew OG, thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate you, man. And got a couple other shows I'm working on producing. Gonna be doing a lot of filming this weekend. I got a car show coming up I'm putting together. It's gonna be in Chandler, Arizona, June 19th at the Ginger Monkey Gastropub, 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. No, I'm sorry, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. That's going to be a Father's Day car show in Chandler, Arizona at the Ginger Monkey Gastropub, little restaurant. So bring your whip out. It's going to be cracking, man. It's gonna be cracking. I didn't hear about the Major League Baseball banning the flag. I mean, this shit is stupid, bro. That's why I don't watch sports. I'm over it, man. I'm not gonna watch that garbage. CJ, thank you for the donation. Can you speak on the gas and chicken shortage? I didn't hear about that. If they're claiming there's a gas and chicken shortage, you know it's some bullshit. You know what I mean? You know it's straight garbage, man. Because you know these people, man. It's just like you know when they said it was a change shortage. Remember they said they couldn't give you change, you had to use cash. All they were doing when they said there was a change shortage was tracking your purchases through digital purchases. So the next time they put together some bullshit, they know exactly what to have stock in. These people are thinking years ahead. So anytime there's any type of situation and they create panic, they know exactly what everybody's going to buy. They're tracking. That's all it was this was an exercise to track purchases, man. So, you know, but yeah, there's no goddamn gas and chicken short. These people make up all kind of bullshit, man. Isn't it disgusting? Am I gonna review any cars? I'm shooting a car show this weekend with Jeff Brown. Shout out to Jeff Brown from NTS. Yeah, man, we're gonna review some dope ass cars. We're gonna have some cars that you guys probably haven't seen, and we're in the process of putting this show together, man. To actually, this is something we want to pitch to Netflix or Hulu or Amazon. So if you guys are watching, holler at me, man. We got some content for you. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a dope car show, and we're gonna be reviewing some cars that, you know, everybody reviews the same shit. McLaren, Huracan, you know, the Hellcat. We're gonna have some cars you guys haven't seen in this car show, and you know, it'll be very entertaining, man. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, the car show stuff's gonna be dope. I'm working on that right now. 30-year-old. Yeah, thoughts on 30-year-old EDP 445 getting caught trying to meet with a 13-year-old. Hey man, I did a thing on Patreon about that on Fresh Out, and EDP 445. Old fat boy, he's garbage, man. Anybody, you know, dude, that type of behavior, man. I mean, look at him, blowed out. You can't get a real woman? Come on, bro. You know what I mean? If that, you know, what are you trying to do? I mean, obviously they caught your ass, so you was trying to get, you know, something going on you had no business doing. And it's like this dude got 2 million subscribers, man. It's like, why is this? What is he even about? What is this guy? I've never seen his channel. I don't understand how somebody like that can even have a following. Oh man, what up, man? I'm first subscriber from Fresh Out, still OG. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't even want to get into it, man, but that's not condoned over here, man. We ain't messing with that. That's out of the pocket, man. If I had the resources like men like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, what would you do with them? I mean, you know, you there's when you have 178 billion, bro. I mean, these guys are trying to get to Mars and all type of shit, man. Building underground tunnels in LA. I mean, you can do pretty much what you want to do. As far as helping people, man, I'm asking myself why. I mean, these people who have the resources, why they're not being allocated, you know, in certain communities. And the reason being, a lot of those people who run the politics in those areas, the elected officials, aren't trying to make a difference, man. I mean, you know, it's, you know, people react to resources. If you have resources, you can help people. So, I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a politician. I don't have all the answers. I just try to put out the game, and hopefully some people pick up on it. A lot of people aren't going to pick up on it. A lot of people aren't going to change. A lot of people are going to continue to do bullshit, and that's just life. You know what I mean? I can't help those people. I can't help everybody. A lot of people, they don't want to help themselves. I didn't hear about California releasing all those people, man. All I know is that some people really have changed for the better, and some people, aren't really trying to change. But I'm not here to judge those people. Everybody has to figure out what their position in life is. At the end of the day, hopefully a lot of those people getting out are going to do something positive and contribute to society. Institutional racism. I mean, dude, the racism we can keep kicking it all day, but what are you going to do? At the end of the day, man, what are you going to do for yourself? Because the more we talk about it, the more it's just, everybody wants to talk about it. What is somebody doing? You talking about racism, we'll talk about what's going on in the inner city communities and the lack of father figures and why the household is being destroyed. You have a father who could teach you how to navigate. I mean, you can't change ignorance. Yeah, we can do, what do you call it, forced integration, all the same shit. Dude, it's like, I'm over it, man. Let's get your shit together in your communities so that you're not bumping each other off in your neighborhood. Show some type of get together, put your money together and buy your own shit. It's like, dude, if you're not, get your little partner who's not black and who can go do it for you and buy your shit. Move around, man. It's like come on, it's like old. It's old, and they want us to keep going like we're like just so handicapped. Oh my God, we can't do shit. Come on, man. You got goddamn, half the dudes that they put their money together could own the city. Nate Dogg 916, what's up, man? No, I know this ain't the Nate Dogg from SAC, so I'm not even going to talk about that, but thanks for the donation. I still go to Cali to film and do stuff, man. I'm just not going to live there. I'm not gonna go for the bullshit. Arizona, I'm out here enjoying life and great people, man. Youngsters are gonna continue, man. To incriminate themselves. Like I said, it's this new generation, man. It's like everybody wants clout. Nobody, if they're doing anything, they want everybody to know about it. Back in the day, nobody talked about their business. Nobody wanted anybody to know what they did. Everybody kept it on the down low. Yeah, a lot of people made a lot of money, on cryptocurrency. Like I said, I've talked about it before. You got to do your homework. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, but hey, man, there's a lot of young people that have made a lot of money. A lot of people became millionaires, who were worth thousands. So, the cycle continues, man. I thought about kids, man, but the way things are going right now, I wouldn't want to put a kid in this type of world. There's enough kids out here that I can try to help that don't have a father figure or role model. Hopefully, I can have a positive influence, but, just to have a kid, to have one, dude, that's a big commitment, man. And I feel like I have so many extended kids just through social media that I've been working with that, I don't know if I'd be ready to have a kid, man, because there's so many things I want to do still. And I don't want to have a kid and then not be able to put the time into them, A lot of people have kids just to have them, that's not good either. Big Herc, looking back at it, what career would you have liked to pursue? I don't know, man. I mean, I love cars. I wish I would have got more into automotive. I mean, maybe, fabrication, stuff like that. I also like to design stuff. So, getting into AutoCAD and designing, different things. I mean, making money, being rich is great, but doing something you love to do that you're passionate about. I didn't really know what my passion was until I got older. And when you're young, you kind of jump around. I mean, I like playing sports, but it wasn't like I was passionate about sports. But I wish I would have stuck with fashion and design. I was into that when I was a kid. It's hard, man. It's hard to figure out what really would be your calling. I know, I love, like I said, I love the automotive industry, the sales aspect. I love anything to do with engineering. But yeah, man, I don't know. It'd be interesting, what I would have pursued as a career. Maybe I wish I would have stuck with film. I wanted to be an actor and get into film. Maybe if I would have got into producing in film back in the day, man, I would be already established as a director / producer. But, you live and learn. I've never worked with the Hodge twins. Arizona, I haven't seen it getting crowded where I'm at. Huh. Yeah, I've heard something about the Olympics. Favorite Mexican food. Probably carne asada, rice and beans. If I'm 18, how much money do you think you should have saved up? Well, it depends on what you're doing. I mean, nowadays, as an 18-year-old, you can invest and start you a portfolio from your phone, man. And by the time you get 30, man, you can have thousands saved up, a lot of money because you can invest right from your phone. I mean, before, you had to go to a brokerage house, and investing was a complicated process, trying to, get your own stockbroker. You had to get go to Merrill Lynch or one of these places. It was a lot of hoops you had to jump through. Death Star 707, thank you for the donation. Do you know anyone who owns a laundromat business? Can you make good money? I'm thinking about it. It's funny you said that. There was a guy at my the old place I used to go to pick up mail and stuff, and he owned the guy was a millionaire. He owned like 15 laundromats, balling, multi-millionaire. I want to say he had 15 or maybe 20 laundromats throughout L.A. And, I don't know how that works with the water as far as recycled water and using that at your laundromats. But laundromats in a lot of these neighborhoods that's building apartment complexes, if it's located right and it's a nice laundromat, you get somebody to manage it, make sure it's clean. You can make money. That guy, he was a millionaire from laundromats. You would never know it, though. You would never know it by looking at him. Roll Barrel in 1983, thank you for the donation, man. Would you ever interview Monster Cody? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's doing now, but I've seen his story, read part of his book, but, if the opportunity presented itself, yeah, I would. I'm always interested in interviewing people, but not glorifying, but actually showing how you learn the life lesson. If I were younger, which state has better looking women, AZ or California? Two different types of women. AZ got natural women. Natural bodies, not as, not enhanced per se, doctor enhanced, different values. You can probably find you a wife out here. California, depending on where you're at, you're gonna have the wannabe, Kardashian looking girls. You got the other girls who are looking for an athlete, clout chasers. It's just, different type of mentality, man. In LA, San Diego got some, beachy girls, girls who are a little bit more down to earth. You got, girls who are parents in the military, a little bit different. Northern California, totally different. You go up to SAC, and man, SAC got some, it's got a nice different type of girl. They're not into all the Hollywood. So it just depends on where you're at. I mean, I haven't been all through Arizona, but you go different places. It's all about the values and what people are looking for in relationships. If you're in LA, then you're talking a very different demographic. Even Orange County is different than LA. Orange County is night and day. So it just depends on where you're at in California. Yeah, I didn't see that. Whatever you're talking about interview. Yeah, man. You got to just get out there. Everybody has a soulmate, man. Would you recommend? No, I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend that, man. I've talked about before that, going to prison, man. I felt it was a big loss. We wasted a lot of time, man. Heard a bunch of stupid ass conversations. Luckily, I took the most value out of my prison experience, man. But I would never recommend you guys to do anything stupid like what I did to go to prison. Why would I do that? That wouldn't make sense. Yeah, Ethereum's blowing up, man. Ethereum's eventually going to hit 5 figures. Yeah, if you got, think about it. If you would have got Ethereum a year ago for $70-something, man, oh man, you'd be balling right now. Ethereum is gonna break 5 figures eventually. How do I stay out of trouble? I am a teenager. Should I cut off my negative friends? Yeah, of course. Of course. Get rid of your negative friends. Anybody who's not doing anything that to better their lives. Just hanging out with people for the sake of hanging out is a waste of time. It's be by yourself. Be by yourself. Find you a girlfriend or somebody who's got some goals. One thing about school, a college, even though you're not going to use probably 90% of the stuff they teach you in there. One of the things you will benefit from college is networking, meeting people who have goals. If a person spends money to some degree on an education, they're looking to better their life. And so that's one thing you can take away from college is that if the people on campus, if you can meet some guys and they got ideas, they're trying to, learn, then you can meet people who have, people who have some type of ambition. And, a lot of times you're not going to, guys who never left the neighborhood, who aren't doing anything, you're not going to find that ambition. Yeah, Dogecoin, I haven't, Dogecoin, is going to blow. I haven't really, like I said, done my research. I know you can get it on BuyShoot, but you can't get it on Coinbase yet. No, I didn't hear about any shot collar, bro. I don't stay up with that. I didn't hear about that. Oh yeah, you know what? I would have loved to travel the world and then going into the military than prison. That would have been a great option, man. At the time, I never thought about prison. Going into the military. All my family had went into the military, and I didn't really look at the military as an option, even though it would have been a great option to travel the world, to learn a skill, to meet people, to build friendships. Man, you in the military, you bust cheeks around the world. I know some brothers have been to Australia with busting cheeks. They've busting cheeks over in Germany. Japan. I mean, dude, if you're in the military and you know, you can in military. There's a lot of jobs, a lot of trades. You can learn auto mechanics in the military. You can learn uh, how to be a doctor. There's a lot of things, man. So you're not limited in the military. It's all based on how you score. So it's a great option for guys who don't want to go to college. You can do 4 years. You could do 8 years. You don't have to do 20 years. Some people do 20 years. But you get it. You get out. You qualify for a VA loan, get you a house. Learn a skill, start your own business. It's all about talking to the right people, though. Out of high school, I wanted to go to junior college, play football, but I wasn't serious, man. I didn't have like the discipline. I mean, I didn't have a relationship with the coach, so it's like hindsight is 50-50, man. I mean, if I could have went and took a trade, I probably would have been better off. I was always a smart dude, but I mean, if I would have focused and maybe had some direction going to college, maybe I would have done better in college. Who knows? But the military, I've talked to a lot of people, man. The military, it saved their life, man. It really did. It saved their life and gave them an opportunity to go some places they never would have went. I mean, all over Europe, military bases, man. You meet a lot of females, have a lot of fun, While Dogecoin you sold for 1,100 would be worth 77,000. Wow, 4 months later. Yeah, I look for the coins that are cheap, but I know they're gonna go up. Some of the coins, man, they're already at high numbers, but you have to invest more. Litecoin's eventually going to be pretty big. There's a lot of them out there, man. You just got to do your homework. You ever study cloud IT, or what would you think a way to expose black community to new stuff? I haven't. But, one thing, I was listening to Chameleonaire, and Chameleonaire was talking about once he got out of rap, he started going to these tech seminars and meeting people. And so he kept going to these tech seminars, and eventually he hooked up with a tech company. He became like a representative for them. They gave him stock in the company. And when the company sold, he got money. He got paid for his stock. So, essentially he's seen that there was more opportunities in the tech side of things than being a rapper. So when you look at things from a perspective of business, go to places where you're going to meet people that you're going to have opportunity. He stumbled upon MC Hammer. MC Hammer owns part of Twitter. MC Hammer, everybody thought MC Hammer he's broke, blah, blah, blah. Man, put yourself around the right people, get involved in startups and other things, man, and a lot of opportunity, man. What do I think about electric cars replacing gas vehicles? It's going to be a minute. Electric cars don't have the charge time. They don't have the turnaround as far as the distance. And the thing about electric car, what are you going to do if you're somewhere and you're not on the grid? And, you can't charge up. Electric car, man, it's a lot of catch-22s. I mean, there's actually going to be crate electric motors you can buy and put in old schools. That's going to be a big thing in the future. But you got to look at the charge time, the distance, and maintenance. Those batteries, believe it or not, people think you're saving the climate by using batteries, but when you dispose of those batteries, they're just as toxic as oil. Just as toxic, man. The minerals they're using to mine that stuff is just as bad. You said youngster from the hood. You said learn a trade, military, or college. Look, you can go to the military, and in the military you can learn a trade. You could be learn to be an airplane mechanic. You can learn to work on cars, or and then you know that'll give you money to go to college. There's no as far as that's a great option because the military will pay for your college when you get out, and you'll be able to apply your trade, learn a trade in there, so you'll be ahead of everybody. Ultimately, man, you want to be your own boss. Be your own boss. Otherwise, you can apply for a grant. There's websites that have grants. You can take a grant. You can apply for trade school, tech school, learn to code on a computer, or learn mechanics, or learn metal fabrication. Metal fabrication is very impacted. It's not impacted as far as it's high demand. There's not a lot of people doing it. And if you can learn how to fabricate, work with metal, to weld, you will have a job for life, and you'll be making about $100 an hour. The gas situation in Florida, I haven't seen it, man. I didn't hear about it in Florida. I know they always playing games, man. Navy SEAL, yeah, if you got the discipline to do the training, that's some boss status right there. Heating, air conditioning, oh man, big money. Dude, if you're doing heating, and if you're doing air out in Arizona, you can become a multi-millionaire. A friend of mine's friend has an HVAC business in Orange County, multi-millionaire. Lot of money, bro. People run their AC, they want that thing to work. I mean, anywhere where they have the different weather, money, your reputation. If you got a good reputation and you got, a bunch of accounts, HVAC is, you can get rich doing HVAC. Plumbers make a lot of money. That's another way to be your own boss. Learn about plumbing, whatever entails that trade. But if you know how to unclog sinks, unclog toilets, hook up refrigerator, all that stuff, man, plumbing is a big business, man. CDL, also big business. But if you don't want to be driving on the road, there's a lot of things you can do locally. I know somebody who does just deliveries locally on the trucks for the local routes, and they're making good money. Ultimately, you want to do something that you can leverage and then hire people to work for you so that you can enjoy spending time on the beach. Yeah, my son just finished apprenticeship for the Boilermakers, young and making bank, 100K a year starting out. He's going to be independent soon. There you go. Yeah, man, there's a lot of opportunities, man. I mean, dude, I know a couple guys. Shout out to Dex. He learned to trade in prison, how to weld. He got out, got in the union, and now he's got his own business. He's doing independent welding. There's a lot of these shops. They're looking for good welders, man. Working on the pipeline. I mean, dude, a lot of money. If you learn how to fly, if you want to be a pilot, pilots are in demand. If you know how to be a pilot, and you get your pilot's license, and you go and work for a private for an airline, even if you do private, bro, you'll make a couple $100,000 a year. Travel the world, you're not spending money. You can invest your money. So there's a lot of opportunities there too. Why young Hispanics, black kids? I mean, because of poverty, man. It's what you're around. You gravitate to what's around you. If you're around money and ballers, you're going to gravitate towards that. If your family's doctors and lawyers, you're going to be more prone to be a doctor or lawyer. Whatever's around you is going to influence you the most. I never rode an old school Honda ATV. Nah. I rode a quad runner, but never ATV. Grand Ryan, what up? I'm not going to talk about the politic thing, man. I mean, that's what got my channel caught up last time. As soon as I start talking about that, they shut my shit down. I can't talk about that on here, bro. They landed on the moon. Why didn't they take a gun? Who knows? They said that shit was done in the studio. I've seen some shit about that too. Best platform to buy stock, in your opinion? Man, shit. You know, Robinhood, bro. I had a little thing on there, but I mean, to try to take a move, and if you don't have money already on there, if there's a move to be made, it takes days. And then on top of it, when they froze their platform because of Dogecoin and GameStop, man, I'm done. I'm done with Robinhood, man. Ameritrade, TD Ameritrade, you can buy and trade stocks on there. Pretty easy. Log in if you already have money on there. The key is set you up an account. Make sure you have money readily available in that account so you can take advantage of moves. And be able to. You don't have to wait a couple days if there's something you want to take advantage of to make a quick couple dollars. I'm done with them. I don't mess with no Robinhood, man. They're part of the system, bro. They're not. They're part of the whole the power structure. I've interviewed a lot of people. I mean, I try not to interview people who are who are going to go back to prison. I try to show positive people who have an opportunity to come up. Money's limited out here, or is it plenty enough to get? What are some ways drawing artists can make? Man, there's a lot of money out here to be made, man. I mean, hey, man, the homie Sinister Monopoly. I mean, dude, he makes money off his DMs on Instagram. He got guys hitting them all up all the time to commission paintings, drawings. Dude, if you're an artist, if I could draw like some of these people, I'd be balling. Art is big right now. If you know how to market or do an NFT, you know what I mean? Dude, there's money. You got to hook up with the right people. Put your stuff on Instagram, draw paintings or pictures of famous people. And then try to, use that to market yourself, man. But there's a lot of money if you could draw, man. A lot of money. What do you think about the Mighty Mouse? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Adulting advice rocks. I didn't hear about the computer chip people moving out here. I think I want to say GoDaddy's already out here though. Would I consider living in Thailand, Philippines? Nah, not really. I mean, I haven't been to Thailand or the Philippines, but if shit got really bad, I'll go anywhere. I'm not married to any one place. I left California and I've been living there since, for 20 some years. But at the same time, that's the whole thing about traveling. And that's why I want to get out and travel with my wife to see other places, to see other opportunities. You guys got to get out the hood. You go around the world and you see, like, a lot of times they're lying here about what they say. So, these people are making up, trying to keep you isolated. But if you got money, you can go wherever you want. If you got a computer and you can buy and sell and trade, man, you can go make money wherever you want to make money at, man. These people can't control you. You're in charge of your own future. You just got to put your finances together. I already did a video about Little Nas X. You go see it on my channel. No, I didn't have a quad runner. I rode quad runners in Vegas and in the desert. Yeah, it was pretty rocky, man. I was making sure I didn't fall off that thing, man. That's the last thing I wanted to do was fall off the goddamn quad runner in the desert. Vending machine business. I know somebody who made money off that back in the day. The whole thing about a vending machine business is location. If you could put it somewhere like where you know it's not going to get vandalized, you're going to have to probably put a cage around it. Back in the day, I know guys who made money off of like ATMs at bars. Nowadays, everything's changed because it's on your phone, so you don't really even need an ATM if you have you know, these little different apps. So you know, it's different, man. It's technology has changed a lot of that, but vending machines is all about location, I guess. And then you got to always, you know, you got to work your route, restock it, and so it's a lot of work. But you know, I'm quite sure there could be money made. Liberty Airbrushing, thank you for the donation. Big Herc, I asked you before, and your comments, if you ever had an out-of-body experience, could you talk about your experience? Yeah, I've talked about it before, man. I've had an out-of-body experience when I was in prison. It was on a lockdown, and I was meditating. And when you meditate, you basically block out all the noise. You know, you try to control your breathing. You know, you try to focus on nothingness, on silence. And when I got to that point, which felt like everything was in tune with one, I actually it felt my body, my spirit separated from my physical body, and I could see my body in the cell, and my spirit was outside my body, and I felt like I was floating. And I've done it a few times where it felt like I could actually leave the penitentiary, but I was physically there, but I wasn't in spirit trapped. So it just takes a lot of deep meditation, but it's a great way to elevate yourself, because our bodies are just a vessel that we're utilizing while we're here on earth, but we're spiritual people, man, and we don't realize it. Talk on tax write-offs and how the ultra-rich save themselves tons. Write it off, sell it back. Yeah, I mean, if you guys have, you know, do your homework and read up on LLCs, and you can have multiple DBAs on their LLC and write stuff off. I mean, you lower your tax bracket. I mean, there's a lot of ways out there. You just got to do your research. I mean, I don't want to get into all that unless, you know, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but there's a lot of ways people write off stuff, and you know, there's tax incentives for it. Ricky Green, thank you, brother, for the big donation, man. Big player. Appreciate you, man. Ricky Green, appreciate you, man. Thanks for the donation. Always love and respect from Texas, my brother. Hey, man, thank you, man. Yeah, man, you know, I just try to keep, you know, keep everybody laced up, man, because you know, these prisons, man, it ain't no place to be hanging out, man. You know, there's these college campuses, man, they got all these beautiful girls, you know, women running around. I mean, why would you want to be in prison with a bunch of dudes trying to mock gangster? Do you know, when you see videos, you see a bunch of men holding guns and, you know, banging on each other, man. Why would you want to bang and go to prison rather than hang out with some females? You know, work out, make money. Man, prison is a shithole. You know, there's nothing in prison you want to go see, man. Nothing in prison you want to go see voluntarily. Yeah, I did leave prison with mild PTSD, bro. I used to have nightmares about that shit. I haven't had them since I moved to Arizona. Pug Perkins, thank you for the donation, brother. Appreciate you, man. Was I on the news? Not recently. But I was on Fox News before, and I've been on Vice. If you got prison questions, you can go to Fresh Out, watch our videos. One-on-ones, bro, we do consulting. I don't get into answering personal questions because that's a private session. I got over, 5,000, 10,000 videos on Fresh Out, man, about prison. I'm not going to answer personal questions unless it's a private consultation. Palestine and Israel, man, the conflict, they're not talking about it, but it's been, man, it's crazy over there, man. A lot of stuff going on. I'm not at liberty to speak on it. I'm not educated on it. I just see it and I've heard, different things, but I don't know enough about it to be, consciously speaking on it as far as giving an opinion. Prison, thank you for the donation. Gym culture in Arizona's cool, man. Gyms is clean, very good bang for your buck, man. I mean, I enjoy the gyms here. Ryan Tally 98, thank you for the donation. What do I know about the type of women in San Francisco? I haven't been out there in a long time, man. When I was out there, it was different. I mean, I met some cool females when I was younger, in my 20s. From San Jose, from Santa Rosa, from Sonoma. Man, I was busting cheeks out there. Guerneville. Man, I was having fun. I used to have fun in Roner Park, Petaluma. Man, there was a lot of little females. Frisco, I don't know, man. I mean, from what I heard, it's changed, and you got a lot of females that like weak guys. I'm not a weak dude. I'm a goddamn I'm a lion. So if the women want a weak guy who only eats impossible meat, I mean, dude, I don't know what to say to that. So I don't know about Frisco women, but I heard it's a different culture than when I was there, like, over 20-something years ago. Hey, Lift Macy, thank you for the donation. Romans 3:25, saved by grace through faith and the blood of Jesus. It's all about the blood. We are saved by three things: grace, faith, and blood. Thank you for the donation, man. How do I meet my wife being a player? Well, I was busting a lot of cheeks back then, man. And my wife, she won out, man. She won out the other females. I mean, I had a stable, man, but I was putting in a lot of work. I had a whole, I had a routine. I would run through them, man. I was knocking females like playing video games, man. I wasn't playing no games. I was knocking them down. I mean, I was getting my numbers up. And then, like I said, my wife showed some characteristics that were pretty unique that caught my attention. And that's how we hooked up. But I had no intentions on getting married. I was having fun. I was getting money. Why would I mean, for what? You know what I mean? I was just having fun. And I didn't have no intention of getting married, man. If you're young, you're getting money, unless you find that woman who's like about her business and you feel like she's gonna contribute, I mean, just bust cheeks, man. But the one who has, like, when you come home, she has food ready, she's like, trying to hook you up with different connections and help you business wise, that's a keeper. If she ain't trying to help your business, she ain't trying to help you grow, she's not remembering your birthday or trying to help you be a better person, man, she ain't worth shit. Macy, thank you for the donation again. Appreciate you, man. Whoever looketh at a woman to lust after her has committed adultery with her already in the heart. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Okay, more power, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. John Green, thank you for the donation. Bonsai tree, some good money too. Okay, you know, yeah. There's so many different things out there, man. Like I said, you gotta find your niche and run with it, brother. Run with it. John Paul Escolidi, thank you for the donation. Appreciate you, brother. Much love. Thank you. Stuck in a high school frat-boy mentality set on what masculinity is, the important standard of history plus a minor ratio for complex, not to be man, so to speak. Herc is stuck in, a minor racial inferiority complex. You think you're, you must think you're the shit. You're a joke. I bash weak men. Reason to be tough and hard all of that time. How do I bash weak men? Weak man? CJ, are you feeling some kind of way, buddy? You know what a weak man is? A weak man is somebody who don't stand up for himself. It's not a matter of bashing. If you're a man, goddamn be a man. Let your nuts hang. You know what I mean? Stand up for your woman. Don't be a simp. You know what I mean? Take care of business. That's what being a man. A weak man gets no respect in life, bro. You could be a nerd and still be strong. I'm a nerd, bro. I love to read and do little weird stuff, man. But you're not gonna impose on me. You're not gonna disrespect me. So you know that's the problem, man. You guys get so defensive and oh my God, why are you saying that? Man, be a man. Stand up for yourself, man. Learn to some type of integrity, man. A lot of you guys out here, man, you ain't never got punched in the nose. You ain't never even went to a karate class. That a man is supposed to be the protector. If you can't protect your girl, your kids, you're not a goddamn man. You're a weenie. Plain and simple, you're a weenie. LF Macy, thank you for the donation. Wages of sin is death. You will reap what you sow. Do not lead the younger people to sin. Do not kill them. God abhors wicked. Wait for marriage. There you go. Thank you. The homie from Long Beach. I had what's his name? The homie Monster. I haven't talked to him in a minute, but shout out to the homie Monster from Long Beach. You know what I mean? Good dude, man. Haven't seen him since for a minute though, but Monster, yeah, that was my people, man. He's from Long Beach. I can't remember what part. Yeah, Tampon Boys, man. Cold weenies, man. Oh, GG. You are a fake alpha male. Yeah, right, bro. I did shit. I didn't even have to explain nothing to you, bro. Go check my resume. Christopher Mill, thank you for the donation. I'm 21. You recommend moving to a new city before having a career or being financially stable before the move? Thanks, Big Herc. You help out a lot. If you have the money to move and you're looking for a change, a fresh start, hey man, you know, now's always the best time. I only visited Arizona one time before I moved here, and it's the best move I made in my life. You know, you don't have to, there's no good time. I mean, you know, people always say, oh, I'm waiting for this, waiting for that. But, dude, I just decided to move. And it worked out. I mean, Arizona's been, the people are great. I mean, I can't complain. My other partner moved to Dallas. He loves it. I got another friend that moved to Florida. He's enjoying life there. I mean, you know, sometimes you just got to go for it and then build your new foundation. You don't even have to know anybody to move. You just got to have the resources and you know, be willing to try something new. Let's get into the shout outs, man. Where you guys from out there? Shout out to everybody in the Bay Area, SAC. Shout out to Phoenix. Shout out to Dallas, Oklahoma City, OKC, Chirac. You guys stop killing each other out there, man. You guys need to come together and get some paper, man. Shout out to Texas, Wichita, Kansas, Oklahoma City, Santa Rosa. I remember Santa Rosa. I went to Santa Rosa Junior College. Shout out to Fair Oaks, Louisiana, Sacramento, Jamaica, Omaha, Phoenix 602. Lift Macy, thank you for the donation again. I see you're a Christian, brother. God bless you. You know, and I'll read it before your donation. Romans 3:25, saved by grace through faith in the blood of Jesus, not repentance, not baptism, not faith in Jesus, only faith on what he did, he do. He shed his blood. Romans 3:25, faith in his blood. Thank you, brother. God bless you. Altus, Oklahoma, Redlands, Salt Lake City, Toronto, Cerrito, Bay Area. I see you. Tempe, Arizona. All right, I heard about y'all out there putting it down at the campus. San Jose, Toronto, 408, Florence, Colorado, ADX. Oh shit. Fraser Park, Montana, Pennsylvania, Miami Gardens, Clearwater, Florida, Philadelphia, Chandler. Okay, I'll see you at the car show. June 19th, 8 to 10 a.m. at the Ginger Monkey Restaurant, Lakeview Academy, Mycuac, Michigan, Philadelphia, Philly, Frisco, Hawaii in the house. All my Usos. British Columbia, Rotorua, New Zealand. Much love. I talked about GDP already, man. EDP, he's a piece of shit. Lakeview Academy. Who else we got? Tanner Sandell, thank you for the donation. Your channel is a perfect example of redemption. Your channel is great. I love your videos. Keep on rocking in the free world. Have a great day. Hey, man, God bless you, bro. Thank you for your support. I love you guys, man. All you guys who support me, positive. Hey, man, I'm just trying to elevate you, man. You can't be weak in this world as far as in your mind and your body, your spirit. You got to be strong. And, you know, stop playing a victim. Stop acting like a little bitch. Stop acting like somebody owes you something and walking around. Get your goddamn money, man. I got off the pen with after 10 years and I came out here and got it, man. I never cried and acted like I was some goddamn, oh my God, they took everything. I came out here and got it. You guys, if you ain't never had no downtime, man, don't get no downtime. Get your goddamn paper, man. St. Paul, Minnesota. I see you. Durham, North Carolina. You know what I mean? Get yours, man. Get your goddamn paper, man. You know, be out here and make shit happen while you have the opportunity. There's no opportunity but the opportunity you create for yourself. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to give you shit. But if you put yourself out there, the universe will provide. Aleph Macy, thank you for the donation again. 1 Timothy 6:10, for the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some covet it after they've erred of faith, pierced themselves through many sorrows, don't lose your soul. Man, you're not, man, they want you to believe that bullshit, man. Money can save your family. You got a sick grandma, you got health insurance, you can take care of your family, feed your family, bro. Don't let them tell you that money is the root of all evil. That's some stuff. The Bible, bro, you know what they use that for? They use that to basically make people bow down in slavery because you weren't saved. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not religious, I'm spiritual, man, but, man, you're not going to let somebody dictate to you, because I'll tell you right now, there's people right now who have the answers but are waiting to go for somebody else to tell them what to do. You have the answers. Don't let somebody else tell you what to do, bro. And as far as if it was what it was, a lot of these places would not be taking your money to save you. They would be giving you money because when you're in downtime, you need help. So my whole thing is, hey man, we all have the power to save ourselves. Save yourselves. And I'm not talking about selling your butt cheeks for money. I'm talking about creating wealth for yourself so you can secure your family. At the end of the day, man, you want your family to be able to have the benefits of being able to take care of themselves and not have to depend on anybody. Big Herc916, man, I'm out. Much love. Thank you for all the donations. Hey, man, you know, you're religious, we're spiritual, we're all human beings. I'm not trying to tell you one way or the other what's best for you. Do what's best for you. And, you know, I'm not here to tell anybody what religion's the best, what spirituality is the best, but follow what you feel in your heart. You know what I mean? Don't hurt nobody. Treat people how you want to be treated. Be, you know, put out good energy, and you'll be